Hello guys, Hutchins here. So today I'm going to be bringing you the second installment of the guide to get all champion scrolls. The three monsters I'm going to be going over are going to be the Joker, the Skeleton, and the Hobgoblins. Firstly, I'm going to be starting out with the Jokers. I've got my setup right here. As you can see, I'm wearing full Void. You don't need Elite Void, but Void definitely helps. If not, just use your best range armor, Armadillo or Black D Hide. Pegasian boots, you can use Ranger boots or Snake skins, whichever you can really afford. Archer's ring imbued, of course. A blowpipe, doesn't really matter what darts you use. You can use steel to adamant is what I suggest. Ava's max cape, if you don't have this, then you can definitely use just the regular Ava's accumulator. And obviously a necklace of anguish, which can be replaced with the amulet of fury. For the inventory setup, you don't really need this. Let's see. Yeah, you don't really need the SGS, but however, if you do want to use prayer potions and use Eagle Eye there, then you should bring an SGS and then special whenever your prayer gets low. But I'm not going to be doing that or showing that, so it is irrelevant. Of course, you'll want to bring your cannon, a few range potions, just a few sharks in case you get hit by them. You will be using a safe spot, but you never know. A teleport out. The teleport there I suggest is the Taibuwani teleport, and of course you can bring house tabs if you have like your rejuvenation pool there or whatever, and also at least one dose of stamina potion. Okay, so with that all being said, I think you guys get the gist. I'm going to show you the route there. Where we're going to be heading is up here to this cave. As you can see, it's a very short distance. I think you come up here for a quest, and that's really all it's used for. Whenever I went for the champion scroll, the best spot was down here somewhere, and you use a safe spot, but they made a spot to kill Jokers down here that is now the best, and you're able to save spot fairly easily, so that's what I'm going to be showing. I had to come here in advance and just kind of test out like best spots or whatever. After about 5 minutes, I think I got the general feel of it, so I'm going to be showing that. You don't really have to worry about these harpy bug swarms unless you're a very low level, and if that's the case, I don't think you're going to really worry about them. Alright, so you just come down here. Yeah, you just gotta go through this dialogue. And you can see there's like a little like rocky step thing right here. I thought you'd be able to click on it, so I like ran around here trying to find the way up, but yeah, you basically just run up on it right here. If you're double the level of these things, they won't attack you, so that's good. It'll help you get set up. What I went ahead and did is set my cannon right here. It's going to be 2 squares away from the stalagmite or stalactite or whatever it is. Then you're just going to fill it up and turn on the cannon, and you'll be able to save spot right here. Obviously, you drink your ranging pot, and this is a multi-combat area, so these things will die fairly quickly. A couple of these will go out of range. If that's the case, once you get done killing the ones closest to you, then I would run out and attack those to try to kill those as well. But as you can see, this one right here is about to get shot, even though it's not in range, and he'll probably run out of range as well, yeah. But generally, you will be able to get these guys pretty close and be constantly attacking them. If nothing else, your cannon will do a lot of the work if you're not paying attention. But what I do is pick up Renar seeds and like some other herb seeds, and they also drop nature runes. I would pick up all those just to kind of save you some money on cannonballs and darts and scales, but yeah, seldom will you actually kill these and then your cannon not attack any of these, but it is pretty good. This one spawns right here, and the cannon won't be able to attack it, but if you attack it and then run back to this corner, then it will be in the cannon range, so you will want to keep that in mind. But I think this really does it for the Jokers, so I guess I'll move on to the Skeleton. Okay guys, so the setup I have here for Skeletons isn't actually going to be with the blowpipe. It's going to be with melee because it is a single way combat area where we're going. Of course I have the Primordials, Berserker Ring, Bear's Gloves, Bandos, Amulet of Torture, Fighter Hat, Fire Max Cape. Of course this can be substituted for a regular Fire Cape, a Whip, and a Dragon Defender. If you do want to do a prayer setup, then I would recommend using a Nate is not helm and proselyte top and legs, and of course bring a holy wrench in your inventory as well as prayer potions. But this is the setup that I have in the inventory: SGS, cannonballs, super combat potions, some sharks, stamina potion. You probably won't need this, but I always bring one just in case. A Watchtower teleport. If not that, then use Nightmare Zone teleport, or teleport to your POH if it's in Yanil. A teleport out, and house tabs if you want to bring those as well. So where we're going to go is, I'll show it on the map before I teleport there. We're going to Yanil, which the teleport will end up right here if you've completed the, I think it's the Arty Hard or Elite Diary, but anyway, and we're going to run north into the shortcut here. So I'll just show you that. Alright, so right here is the shortcut. You will need to slice a web right here, which of course you'll need the whip or something sharp like that as your weapon. You'll just come right down here, and we're going to walk across the balancing ledge, and we will squeeze through this obstacle pipe. Okay guys, so I just looked at the agility guide. I forgot to mention this before, but you'll actually need level 49 agility to get through this pipe. I'm pretty sure it is the contortion pipe that I saw on the guide. There was nothing else from Yanil Dungeon as far as areas go, so you will need 49 agility for that, which shouldn't really be a problem if you're going for champion scrolls. So yeah, what I actually did for this was I set my cannon down in the corner right here. Just set that up. Get this cannon started, and then basically what you're going to want to do is get them set up for double hits, which will be right here in these two blocks, in these two blocks, or in this block right here, as well as these two blocks. So you can just run to the corner or whatever, and you'll probably be able to get double hits on them, as well as right here. If this one runs over to you and stands kind of under the cannon, then you'll just want to run out here, and that should be a double hit. I'll just check and see here. Yeah, as you can see, the cannon just shot it twice. So yeah, really what I did was just camp these like this. I think they do drop some herbs that are fairly good to pick up, so that I would suggest doing to kind of curb the cost of cannonballs and super combat pots. But yeah, you get the general gist of it here. It's pretty straightforward, single combat. Just whip away at these things. You don't really need a blowpipe to clear them out if you're max combat, so yeah, that's a pretty effective way of getting it. Just to clarify, some people ask me this a lot, is why don't you go to the wilderness ones or in the catacombs or something like that? Well, skeletons only drop a champion scroll if they have round shields, or if they're wearing round shields. And thankfully, all of these down here do have round shields, so basically you have a chance to get a champion scroll with everyone you kill, rather than half of them, and in the end, in the wild, you just waste a lot of cannonballs and a lot of resources trying to get it, and you're probably killing twice as many as you actually have to. So this I found to be more effective because of that, and as far as I'm aware, that hasn't been patched by Ash or Kieran or anybody. Okay guys, so for the final champion scroll of this video, we're going to be talking about the Hobgoblin. We're actually going to be in the wilderness for this, so you're going to kind of want to bring a low risk setup. This is what I have here, just the Blight D'hide, a Amulet of Glory that is charged. You will definitely want this to teleport out with. Got an Ava's Accumulator, Rune Gloves, because I don't feel like risking the Barrow's Gloves. Snakeskin Boots, you guys should feel special, because I went to buy some just for this video. Don't bring your Precautions, just do yourself a favor. And an Archer's Ring Eye. This is really the only other expensive thing besides the blowpipe I would bring, just because the bonuses are so good on it. So you definitely want to do that. And of course the Nata's Helm. As far as the inventory goes, I just want to say that you should bring a Bone Crusher on the previous two that I mentioned. I don't know why I forgot that, but definitely bring a Bone Crusher for all of these that drop bones, because that'll help you a lot. It'll be able to let you track how many you've killed, as well as give you a little extra prayer bonus. But we'll be in the wilderness, like I said, so bring a looting bag to deposit your loot. And only bring about 2k cannonballs, 2 to 3k, because if you bring more than that, you're just unnecessarily risking. Bring about 3 range pots, some brews, anglerfish. You won't be using these to actually kill the hobgoblins, really. It's really just for PKers, so it's worth bringing the extra, I guess, healing, even though it's a little bit more expensive, and some super restores to keep your pair up. You can bring a Garrock teleport or a games necklace to teleport to the Corp Cave. As long as you're getting to the obelisk in the wilderness, then you're doing it right. So without further ado, I will show you guys the route there. So let's go on. This is kind of deep wilderness where I'm teleporting to, so you'll want to probably have it on your logout screen when you get here, because some PKers will just stand here and wait for you to teleport. But if you can, set your destination to level 35 wilderness. Okay, off we go. Where you're going to be going is right here to this mine beside the black chins right here, and then you're just going to run south. I don't know how many PKers actually come by here. I never saw any when I was going for it, and I don't know anybody that really did. But you're going to run over here, set your cannon up 2 spots away from this myth ore right here. You'll be able to identify it because there will be a little spot that you're going to want to stand that is right here. So go ahead and do that. Get it going. Basically, you're going to want to keep the hobgoblins from attacking you, because this is an area that you'll be able to hit a lot at one time. It isn't a multi-combat, so that's why you're going to want to keep them off you. Let's see. As you can see, this one comes over here and attacks you. You want to attack this one and kill it as soon as possible. So this is actually a pretty effective way to do this. This is one of the fastest ones to get, so it definitely doesn't take a long time. I mean, this is really self-explanatory. Just whenever you're about to run out, just run over here, pop some more in it, and keep going. And something else that I should also mention is that you're at level 31 wilderness right here. All you have to do is just run down here before you teleport with your glory, just in case you see someone. You can leave your cannon and just let it decay, come back for it later. As long as you have your cannon set, you won't like really lose or keep them in your inventory when you die, so that it allows you to keep other things that are more expensive. So definitely set that down as soon as possible. If you're getting attacked, even set it down, because like I said, you're not going to lose anything. But yeah, I think that's really all I have for this Champion Scroll guide. I will have the next one out as soon as possible, and I will finish off the other 4. But anyways, guys, I really hope this helped you, and let me know in the comments if it did, and if you enjoyed, or if you have any constructive feedback for me. I'd really like to hear it. Anyways, guys, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a great day. Peace out.